What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Echoes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to tame a Thylacoleo. Let's jump right into this. You need a couple things. The first on that list is going to be a long neck rifle coupled with plenty of tranq darts. Now you're going to need 40 of those to tame a max level, so make sure you bring plenty. Next on the list is going to be narcotic. These guys drain torpor extremely fast, so you're going to need at least 200 narcotic if you're taming them with anything other than their preferred food, which is actually extraordinary kibble. Now the eggs you're going to need to make extraordinary kibble are going to be either the Uteranus eggs or the golden eggs you can get from the Hesperornis. I'll show you the recipe to make that right now. There's the recipe for extraordinary kibble. We'll leave it on screen for just a couple of seconds so you guys can check it out. Alright, if you guys do not have the ability to make extraordinary kibble, you can actually get by with cooked prime meat or cooked lamb chops, which is actually the raw mutton just cooked. If you do not have either of those, you can get by with regular cooked meat, but you're going to lose a lot of taming effectiveness, and it's going to take much longer. That being said, an Argentavis is going to make this much easier. An Argentavis can actually pick these guys up and get them into the trap. They're not 100% necessary, but I highly recommend bringing an Argentavis. It's just going to make this that much easier. You can actually get by on foot with these guys, but you're going to have to, lead it around a little bit. You're going to be getting hit, probably going to die, especially if it's a max level. I highly recommend just bringing an RG, making this much easier on yourself. As far as the trap goes, the trap is going to consist of 6 stone foundations, 20 stone doorways, 9 stone ramps, and 3 stone pillars. I'll show you how to make that in just a second. Okay guys, so this is pretty much what you want your trap to look like. Got a 2x3 with 2 high on the stone walls, and then you've just got your stone ramps coming down the side, and then at the very bottom I've got stone pillars underneath. That being said, I've got a level 140 over here. That's why my health is so low. Actually, I dragged it this way and was fighting with it while I was trying to get that trap made. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it away from this Carno and pick it with the RG, just like that. I'm going to drag it over here to the trap, and we're going to drop it. And it's in. Go ahead and kill this Carno. Now, if you don't have an RG, you could have just ran from it. You'd have ran up this ramp like here. You'd have jumped over, and then you would have come out one of those doors even if you got trapped down inside your own trap. That's why we use doorways instead of regular walls. And you could have trapped him in exactly the same way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy out. I believe headshots do count on these guys, so be aware. We'll try to get those. Oh, we got one. It's just like any other tame. Get those headshots, use your darts accordingly. Always better if you have a higher level long rifle. It's not necessarily necessary at all. You can get by with just a regular. It just makes things easier if you have a higher level. I don't recommend trying to get these guys. There we go. He's out. Make sure I didn't ruin his effectiveness. We're good. We're just going to take our kibble there and put inside, and I'm going to wait. Get my RG up here out of the way. That way we can kind of just keep an eye on things without getting hurt. And we're just going to wait. Make sure nothing attacks him. Make sure nothing gets near our trap and hurts him, ruining our taming effectiveness. Always come into the little menu here and activate your taming bar, and that's it. If you're using cooked meat, raw meat, or cooked prime meat, or raw prime meat, you're probably going to have to use plenty of narcotics. You're probably going to have to set near him. That way you can pump those narcotics, because they do drain torpor extremely fast. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and wait. Make sure this guy doesn't get attacked, and I'll bring you guys back when he's about to be tamed up. There you have it, guys. He just tamed up. One of the more difficult tames, not gonna lie. These guys are super powerful. They can really hurt you or hurt your Argentavis for using one of those to tame one of these guys. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this guy, get him back to base, get him saddled up, and we'll go over what he's used for. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I got this guy back to base, got him saddled up, and we are ready to go. So first thing I'm going to go over with you guys is their climbing ability. It's actually what they're best for. Just come up to a wall or a cliff face, hit the space bar to jump, they'll climb up and over. Nextly, with that same ability, climb up. If I can actually hit the wall. Let's try that again. Maybe. Climb up, yeah. Hang, don't go all the way up, then aim towards the ground or wherever you want to go, and they actually have a pounce attack, which is going to be the left click. Boom. Just like that. That does a devastating amount of damage, and it pins other players and other creatures in the ground, just like you saw. Next on the list, they actually have a bleed attack, which is their only attack, but it does that bleed damage, which is a percentage-based damage, and just completely wrecks things. That being said, their jump is actually quite a bit higher than other creatures and quite a bit longer. That's pretty much all of their useful abilities. The only last thing to cover is their little roar, but I don't believe that actually does anything, and that can be done with the C button. Okay, so I think that just about covers it. If you guys learned anything today, if this video helped you at all, please smack that like button for me. Maybe consider subscribing. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.